Hey everybody, my name is Dalia Ceja and today's theme is lunch. So I'm gonna be making one of my favorite dishes called a Torta Ahogada, also known as a drowned sandwich, paired with our Ceja white vino de casa blends. Now this is a very typical dish from the state of Jalisco where my mom was born, and I used to eat these religiously spending my summers in Mexico. And it's called drowned because the sandwiches are covered in a sauce primarily made of tomatoes and a chile called chile de árbol. So I'm gonna start by making the sauce, and what the recipe calls for is 5 tomatoes, 1 onion, a half cup of water, 3 garlic cloves, 1 tablespoon of dried oregano, and salt to taste. I just coarsely chopped the onions, the tomato, and the garlic, and I'm gonna saute them until they are thoroughly cooked for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna put all of the ingredients in the blender. So now I'm gonna make the spicy chile árbol salsa. This will give your torta a spicy kick. And what this recipe calls for is 7 chiles de árbol, and you can find them at most supermarkets, 1/2 cup of water, 1/4 cup of vinegar, and salt to taste. So before I put all of the ingredients in the blender, I'm going to lightly roast the chiles de árbol on the comal to give it a nice smoky flavor. And the key to this is not to char them because that will result in a bitter flavor. And after that, I'm going to cut off the stems and add all of the ingredients in the blender. So the 2 salsas are done. All that's left to do is to cook the chicken. I've marinated mine with olive oil, a little bit of cayenne pepper to give it that extra kick, and chicken seasoning. Or you can go the traditional route and just grill the chicken on a barbecue. So before I assemble the torta, a little bit about the bread. It's called a virote, also known as a bolillo, and you can find them at most Latino markets. And the characteristics of it is it's crunchy on the outside and really soft on the inside, which is perfect for this style of torta because it won't fall apart with the sauce on top. Now all I have to do is assemble the torta. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is spread the tomato salsa on both sides of the bolillo. Then add the chicken, followed by the onion slivers. Next, add the tomato slices, then the avocado slices. Next, add the queso fresco. Lastly, add the jalapeno slivers. Once you're done with that, close the bolillo and then drizzle both of the salsas over the top. So the torta looks awesome. When you guys make this, make sure you have a huge appetite because this is a monster of a meal. And to wash it down, I've decided to pair it with our 2008 Ceja Vino de Casa blend. And it's a blend of 4 varietals, 30% Chardonnay, 35% Pinot Grigio. The rest is Marsanne and Viognier. But it's crisp, it's refreshing. I know it will complement the spiciness and the flavors of the torta. I recommend using a fork and a knife to eat this torta if you don't want to get the sauce all over you. That's what I do. But I hope you enjoyed this traditional and popular dish from Jalisco. It's one of my favorites. And thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned till the next time. Salud!